Hey guys, joining you today from inside my studio. As you can see, have a little chandelier. I keep it really simple in here, but I wanted to hop on today and talk to you guys about the number one question that I get asked, and it is from photographers, and it is, Law, how do we get more paying clients? So the first step to getting more paying clients is actually knowing who your ideal client is. And this is something that actually most photographers and typically most business owners don't actually know. And this is something that I feel like is super important, because if you don't know who your ideal client is, how are you going to find them, and how are you going to have messaging that speaks to them? So the first step in identifying who your ideal client is actually something that you probably wouldn't be thinking of. Your ideal client is so simple that you guys are trying way too hard. I talk to a lot of photographers, and when I ask them who they think their ideal client is, a lot of photographers I work with are boudoir photographers, so they'll say, oh, a woman in her 30s to 40s who is a mom, who doesn't feel sexy and wants to be confident again, and all of these things, like someone who has this much money or shops at this place or eats this type of food. And actually none of that is true. So I had this personal aha moment myself in my business when I had a client drive up for her consultation, so a potential client, and I looked out the window and she was driving this beat up car, the bumper was hanging off, and I was like, oh, like a car like this should be driven to the junkyard. And I was like, okay, this is so not my ideal client. Did she not read my starting prices? Like, this is not gonna work. But I was like, hey, she's here. We'll do the consultation. I'm here to serve. Let's go ahead and do it. And so she came in and she put down $1,500 on my lowest package, didn't blink an eye, didn't try to negotiate. And she was a substitute teacher. I guarantee she didn't even make $1,500 an entire month. So she spent more than what she made on her shoot. And after she left, I was like, wow, that was the easiest sell. And I have clients who drive up in Range Rovers and walk in with their Louis Vuitton purses, and they try to negotiate my prices and tell me I'm too expensive. And all of a sudden it dawned on me, my ideal client isn't somebody who has money, isn't somebody that does this, or this, or drives this car, or carries this purse, or eats at this place, or shops at this boutique. But actually, our ideal client as photographers is someone who values art and photography at whatever price range that we need to be at to be profitable. And then once you know who your ideal client actually is, you're able to know exactly where to put your marketing and also what messaging you need to put out there in order to attract those ideal clients to you. So they're coming to you versus you going out and chasing them. So that is how you get more paying clients, and hopefully you guys found this helpful and valuable. And I'm curious, did you actually know who your ideal client is already, or did you have an aha moment like I did? Let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I hope you guys have a great day.